Hi, it's me, Garrett from Port Monkeys, and today we are on the very Regal Princess, and I'm standing on Plaza Deck 5 in the middle of the piazza. So we're going to take a quick look around the ship. Let me show you all this first. So this is the main area of the ship. There's restaurants and bars and casino, all sorts of things up here. So we're on Plaza Deck 5, midship, that means in the middle of the ship. And we're heading over to the port side, the left side of the ship, port. And this is the Symphony dining room. The ship has three main dining rooms: Symphony, Allegro, and Concerto. So it goes all the way across. Those are windows over there. Windows over here. We're at sea. Let's go back out. So we're heading forward on the port side of the midship elevators. They have these handy maps all over the place, and you can look at what's on any deck, see the important features of it. And that's where we began, right over there. So this is the Good Spirits at Sea bar, and they do a couple of shows, mixology shows, nightly. Now this is the International Cafe.
Thank you very much.
This is where you can get your specialty coffees. You have to pay for them. And specialty cake, which you have to pay for. And believe it or not, this is all for show. They have the real food back there. International Cafe. And I crossed over to the Vines Wine Bar. See, it says it in that cage, so it's kind of hard to see. Now their Vines is, average in size. This is Gelato, and they have the specialty desserts here. And if you had to buy them separately, they're about $12, right? If you have Princess Premier, they're free. Princess Plus, you get 2 a day. Now we're heading aft to the back of the ship. And this is Celebrations. So they have liquor and cigarettes. And more liquor and more cigarettes. And chocolate. They also have the stuff you forgot to bring, right? Left that at home. Oh, I have a headache, got a sore throat, and other things. Those doors lead into the Symphony dining room where we just were. And here's the Internet Cafe. And this ship has one. It's got about 10 computers. Let's go forward again. Here's the piazza where we started. We went back to the Vines Wine Bar, International Cafe over there, and we're walking forward. And this ship honors the cast of The Love Boat, the TV series. Right? This right here is Sabatini's Italian Trattoria. Now it costs about $35 a person to eat in here, and it's locked. Over here is guest services. So remember, the piazza is right there. This is guest services, and normally there's a lot of people here. And this is the shore excursion desk. And you can talk to people here. They have hours. That's what's on that sign. Or you can book a tour on these iPads or book a tour on your own device. Now we're heading forward, remember. And this is the Lotus Spa. And like I said, it's about 6:30, and so nothing really is open. But normally there's a half a dozen people here. Let's just walk a little bit in here. I don't think we'll disturb anybody because nobody's here. Back to the desk in the spa, the opening of the spa. There's the guest services. This is the forward stairs and elevators. Forward. And you can see the sign says we're on Plaza Deck 5. We're going to go up to 6. Fiesta Deck 6. Forward. And right here is one of the entrances to the Princess Theater. You can enter on both sides. And on Deck 6 and 7. Let's go in. Here's the theater. I'm down on the floor, Deck 6, and looking back at the theater. Now I've just crossed from port to starboard. You see that? Let's go aft. And later we'll be up there. But you can see there's entrances on Deck 6 and 7, starboard and port. We're on the starboard right side right now. So this is the forward elevators and stairs again, and we're going to go into the Princess Casino. And so it's open because it's morning. It's a fairly nice casino. This is the smoking side. It's got blackjack and let it ride and roulette and all the games. They have an electric poker table right over here. That's all there is, and I don't know if they use it for anything other than tournaments. I just don't know because I don't play on it. Newer. Some of them are fairly new. And it has this stairway. Now, I've not seen this on a Royal Class ship, and Regal Princess is a Royal Class ship, but this leads up into the shops. We're leaving the casino, and we're back into Piazza now, right? And we are on the starboard side. And this is Alfredo's. Now, they're not open in the morning. And they have the biggest Alfredos I've ever seen, is where they cook it. And they've added this section. I'm not sure if this used to be something else. And that brings us to the Concerto dining room. And I'm just going to walk in here real quick. Hi. Just looking around. And you see this is similar to the dining room downstairs. The carpet is different. But it goes all the way across. We're back to the midship stairs and elevators. And these elevators are for crew and officers. Fiesta Deck 6. These are the passenger elevators. Now we're right in the middle of the ship. So this is the Piazza again. We started right down there in that circle. Over on the port side is the photo gallery and oceanfront. Now oceanfront is where you can get help with your medallion or buy accessories for your medallion. Evenings in the photo gallery, you know, pictures are on these things, and they actually open up. So it's like a three-sided deal or whatever. So lots of pictures. If you take pictures, you can come here and look at them. You can also look at them on the app, on your phone or device. They also sell GoPro, but they're only up to the 11, and GoPro's up to 12 now, right? This is the Captain's Circle. So, you know, elite, platinum, whatever, if you need help. For future cruise and loyalty, Deck 7 midship. So now we're on the other side of the Piazza again, forward. When we first came, we came right through there, the casino, walked out here and went around that way. But this is Club 6, and this is our first encounter with a Club 6. Take 5 is the one we remember from other ships. But there's the casino, and so here's the lounge. Club 6. And they have a bar, it doesn't open for a couple hours. We play a lot of trivia in here. We had the Cruise Critic meet and greet in here. So here's Club 6. We just walked through there. Princess Theater. That's the way we went into the theater. This is Churchill's. It used to be cigar lounge, but now it's just smoking lounge. And it's packed here in the morning. And it smells like cigarettes. So, Churchill's. Princess Theater, Fiesta Deck 6. Time to go up to 7. So we're up on Promenade Deck 7, and you can see the ship time. So this is Deck 7 in the theater. So they've got stairs leading down. I just want to show you one thing that I don't know where you like to sit. On production shows, they have reserve seating for people with a premiere package. But these seats right here, these seats are higher than the other seats as far as looking over somebody's head. So we are on the port side, Deck 7. The front of the ship is right through there. And we're going to head out and down, aft. So on the Regal Princess, there's a walkway here, and the shops begin here. Now they're not open till, I don't know, 8, 9, 10. I mean, on sea days they're going to be open early, rather than in port they're closed. This is Limelight, and that's Calypso Cove. And here's the stairway down into the casino. And this is the art gallery. This is Essence. They sell perfume. So we're back in the piazza. Ocean Terrace Seafood Bar is on the other side of that glass. This is Crooners, and it's a fairly large Crooners. The sign that says Crooners is way over there. Now this is the port side. And we're going to cross past the Ocean Terrace Seafood Bar. This is where they have the sushi. And a whole roll is only like $5. This is Meridian Bay, and I'm going to say they sell jewelry and purses. This is Facets, and as you might have guessed, they sell jewelry and watches. This is the piazza again. There's Crooners across the way. There's where we started, right there. People are waking up. I didn't show you this when I was down in the photo gallery, but there's the pictures of all the officers. So we're heading aft on the starboard side. This is the Future Cruise sales. Future Cruise department, and they got 2 people working here usually. See, Future Cruise Center. And this brings us back to the midship stairway and elevators. So here's the beginning of Crooners, and here's the actual bar for Crooners. So this is as far as you can go aft on the port side. Even though Deck 7 is where most everything is, or lots of things, you can. This is the Princess Live Cafe, and it's another place on the ship you can get specialty coffee in the morning. I think they open at 6. So Princess Live Cafe. Hi.
Good morning.
And this is Princess Live, and remember, the Regal Princess is the second Royal class ship after the Royal Princess. And so for the first 3, Royal, Regal, and Majestic, they have windows on Princess Live because it's like a movie studio here. Like a movie studio, right? There's a camera. On the other Royal class ships, this is open. They decided to do away with the windows because they don't really use it as a studio. So that was Princess Live. They do trivia in there once in a while, but they hand you a clipboard because there's no tables. Now as we go further aft, on the starboard side, we come to the Wheelhouse Bar and Crown Grill. And this is the Wheelhouse Bar area, and I guess they're having a little bit of trouble. And this is the Crown Grill. It's right here. It was pretty good. It's not a very big place, and it was packed. I've never seen one as crowded as we did on this ship. But Crown Grill costs $39 each. cover charge, whatever you want to call it. Guy plays piano here sometimes a violin. He's here, steel drum, everything. Guitar, wheelhouse bar, and crown grill. Let's keep heading aft. We come to the library. The library. And not only does the library have books, but they also have puzzles, daily puzzles. But they have a lot of books here, and games, and puzzles. So, the library. It's not very big though. So, Crown Grill and Bar, library right through there, and the Vista Lounge. Allegro dining room is downstairs. Let's drop in there real quick. So this is the only way to get to Allegro, is to go aft, back of the ship, take the elevator stairs down. You can't walk to it from deck 6. And since the door's closed, I'm not going to open it. I'll come back here later and get a picture of it. But that's all that's down here, the dining room. I came back up to deck 7. This is the Vista Lounge, and this Vista Lounge is a little bit different than every other Vista Lounge I've seen. In fact, I'm thinking on the ships they're all unique rather than all the same. And one main difference on this one is there is no bar here. And it's a little weird to squeeze through these tables and couches, especially if there's people on them. But it does have a big dance floor, although it's got tables on the dance floor. But that's all of Promenade Deck 7. Now we're going to go all the way up to Lido Deck 16. Decks 8 through 15 are almost exclusively passenger cabins. So there's nothing there but your cabin. So we're on Deck 7 aft by the Vista Lounge. Allegro dining room is down there. And we're going to go outside and see how far we can get. I think out here to the right is actually a smoking area. I don't see anybody smoking. So we can go a long way there. Normally I see ashtrays, in the side of a ship. But I don't see any here, so maybe they don't let anybody smoke on this ship. Many other ships, that is a smoking area. Oh, here's the ashtrays. That metal box. So they just wanted to stay back. Now, like I was saying, this is as far as you can get. You could do the same thing on the other side. See, there's somebody standing there. Let's see how far forward we can get. And there is no other place other than, up in deck 16. I have a lot of chairs set out here. Let's take a look at the water. We're somewhere between Antigua and Aruba. Anyway, that's the door we came out of. And on many ships, this gate is closed the whole cruise. Here's a way in. I'm going to see how far up here I can get. That's midship, we'll say. Near Princess Live. The stores, there's watches in there, and people shopping, and people sitting. Not a smoking area though, inside. And this is the end of it. Crew only, although they haven't latched that very well. But it even says it permanently on the floor. So that's as far as we go. This door should lead us into where the theater is. Let's see. And it did. Let's continue on. Make sure you tune into our cabin tour of the Regal Princess. We have a balcony obstructed. And yes, Daniel bought me this shirt. Now we are on Lido Deck 16, aft. This is the rear or aft elevators and stairs. And this is the beginning or the end of Horizon Court. But first, we're going to walk outside in the back of the ship. And there's an automatic door here, and the floors can be kind of slippery, so be careful. And the sun is beginning to shine today through the dark clouds. This is the Outriggers bar, and I'm thinking he's open, but they don't have coffee here, I don't know. And of course it goes around and goes back inside, but we're going to go back inside the way we came out and walk through the buffet. You can get your own coffee here. Now the buffet, there's a hand washing station on both sides. So we're on the starboard side, and on the port side it's identical, I think. But we're set up for breakfast. This is your omelet station, Eggs Benedict on request, poached eggs on request. First, there's this little area. Cream cheese, smoked salmon, cheese, bread, a rope. So I guess they're not open over here yet. They will be. This place will be packed in an hour. And we've walked over to the port side now and see how it's exactly the same. Let's go forward. So this is called Horizon Court. And then you pass into this section called Horizon Bistro. And you'll notice the chairs are different. And they have these tall chairs here. And they have more food opportunities. So this is the pastry shop. And this is where you can get specialty coffee in the morning. Remember, it costs money though. But see, it's the same sign as in International Cafe. Hi!
Hello, hello.
So we're crossing from port back to starboard. This is also where you get the juice bars. Juice drinks. You can see most of them are 8, a couple of them are 12. We're included in the packages. Pastry shop. But wait, there's also this section. Now it's some of the same food, but they've got these drinks here. These free. So there's a little bit of difference between the two areas. Not a lot. Automatic doors. And this would be the elevators. And they're through automatic doors, glass doors. And Lido deck 16, well, that floor is slippery. And the stairs are right there. But we're going to explore Lido deck 16. Is behind us. Right here on the starboard side is Swirls, soft serve ice cream. And that's what you can get here. Pick one. This is free. Remember, gelato costs money. This is free. And this is home to the Seawalk. There is one on each side. Let's do this one first. And you can see down. It could be slippery, so be careful. Now, they've named these two pools. I'm going to go across here. The plunge pool, right here. Let's go up. And they used to do water shows here. You know, this was a fountain. And this is the fountain pool. On the newer ships, this has been replaced with hot tubs and outdoor sofas. But here's the fountain pool. Let's go back here. Swirl's ice cream was over there. This is the Sea View bar. Of course, they're not open. Hi! And there's another sea walk on this side. Now we're in a balcony obstructed cabin on deck 8. Seawalk is on deck 16. But if you look straight down, all the way to the bottom there, that's our cabin. Anyway, let's continue on forward. Yeah, of course, this is where they do movies under the stars, and normally there'd be something on that screen, but I guess this early in the morning, they have it turned off. This is the fountain pool. It says 5 foot 3 inches deep. Right here is your free pizza at Prego Pizzeria. And they usually have 3 different kinds a day. Of course, cheese and pepperoni are 2 of them every day. And this is the Mermaid's Tail Bar. And this is the Trident Grill. So hamburgers, hot dogs, other kinds of sandwiches, all free, all complimentary, all included for the price of the cruise. So there's the swimming pools. There's the pool area, a couple bars, a couple places to get food. We're going back inside on deck 16 forward. We're at the forward stairs and elevators. We're up on sun deck 17, and apparently they're having a moisture problem. The only thing you can do is go out here. And this is the retreat. Now it said retreat pool, adults only. I hope everyone realizes this whole area is adults only. But we're on the port side now. The front of the ship is right there. To the sanctuary. And this is the only way to get in the front of the ship, to see out the front. But this is the retreat bar. Now on sports deck 18. And here's the terraced lounge chairs for movies under the stars, although you're pretty far back here. But at night they put cushions on here and they have blankets. But let's go up one more. So this is called Sky Deck 19, and I don't know if they're going to lay these lounge chairs out here or not. But from here, you can look at the pools and most of the ship, right? See that? Crossed over to starboard on sun deck 17. And so these chairs would be in the shade almost all day. This is the fitness center. Now, there's going to be a lot of people in here working out, playing on these sort of machines. By the way, there's a scale right there if you need it. And so they play music really loud in here, but they have weight machines, free weights, they have classes. So we're in the very back of the ship now, and this is the aft elevators and stairs, right? And fitness center. And this is the aft area. And they have these 2 pools. This is also a smoking area. So, I guess it's one pool with a 4 foot deep area in the middle. Now over here, of course, used towels, and those are clean towels in there, covered up. Of course, there's a couple more decks upstairs, which we're going to head to in just a moment. And this is the Platinum Studio. And this is where you come in here, and they've got a studio, and you pose and take black and white pictures. I've never been in. They advertise it down in the photo gallery, right? Platinum Studio. We take pictures like that. But this is Camp Discovery. So this is the kids area, and it's Halloween in a couple days. So here's Camp Discovery Treehouse, age 3 to 7. So your kid needs to be about 3 before they'll watch them. The Lodge, ages 8 to 12. Look, they have skee ball, air hockey, and video games and books and things. And here's the beach house. And I don't think it has a window. Oh yeah, it does. You just can't see anything. So is on the other side, on the port side. They don't have one of these staircases over there. I mean, maybe they do, but it's inside the fence, right? Sports deck 18. And I guess those are pickleball courts. Although she's got a tennis racket, hitting it against the wall. They have ping pong tables there. I don't know that they're going to get them out. But this is the jogging track or walking track. And here's how to get a mile. 7 laps around equals 1 mile. And it goes all the way to midship and then all the way aft on the other side. We're going to call this Princess Sports Central. And I'm going to actually go against traffic to right here. The lawn court and sunbathing deck, mind you. Sky Deck 19. And here's the Princess Greens, the little putting course. And I guess this is the sunbathing area. Another one on the other side, perhaps. They do have shuffleboard painted on. No access crew only. I mean, there's a stairway leading up, but then there's ropes across right here. That one did not say that. I don't think. But anyway, you can go all the way around here. We're not going to. Shuffleboard. Let me go back onto the Princess Greens. And I walked right by the equipment and didn't mention it. Didn't point it out. But right there. Putters and a few balls. That's the Regal Princess. And that ends our little tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a very nice ship. It was built in 2014, launched in 2014. So it's about 9 years old as of right now. And it's 142,000 ton. It holds a little over 3,500 passengers. That's double occupancy, you remember. So if you have 2 or 3 or 4 in a cabin, that raises it. But anyway, so from the Regal Princess, this is Garrett from Port Monkeys saying, I'll see you in the next port. Bye, and thanks for watching.